Once upon a time, there was a handsome prince named Jasmin, and he lived in a gigantic castle in a gorgeous land, and all the people loved him. It could have just as easily gone that way. You see, me, a boy, a knight, or an ogre with a flatulence problem. Fairy tales are noun, stories for children that feature folkloric fantasy characters. Dragons, mermaids, unicorns. Once upon a time, hundreds of millions of years ago, God, or the Big Bang, or I have no idea, made some people. And the people started to tell stories about themselves, about other people, started calling some people boys and some people girls, told stories about what a girl couldn't do, what a boy could do, what boys and girls were supposed to do together and apart, and when no one was looking, and when everyone was looking. Fairy tale, noun. An incredible or misleading statement, account, or belief. Do you see it yet? Once upon a time, we were just people, and things were just things, and there were no names for anything or anyone, and any one of us could be God. Somewhere along the way, we began living the stories, confusing fiction with reality. How many people have proposed on top of the Empire State Building since Sleepless in Seattle came out? Like, there's only one way to say, I want to make mistakes with you forever. Do you see it? A fairy tale is a noun, fabricated story, especially one intended to deceive. Like how nobody knows how long forever actually is, and yet we put it in a tiny box and give it away. It's the small things. The way the buttons are on the other side of the shirt, a dart here, a stitch there. What if you don't curve that way? What if you don't want to? Once upon a time, there were no clothes. And the story goes that Eve ate an apple, and now we all see ourselves as naked, but even that is a tale with a magical rib and a talking evil serpent. Like God would have to borrow a piece of anything to make anything else. This story of boys and girls predates Moses himself. Once upon a time, we were all God manifested. And I danced with the leaves on the trees like the story of time had not been told to me, nor this tale of male and female. And now, as an adult, I can't help but wonder why we're all still playing make-believe, giving powers to goblins and witches. Do you see it? How we can grow up anytime we want.